What do you mean?
You'd love to see it. So if you guys don't know, this is my Iron Maiden build. But as you can see, you know, pun intended, Iron Maiden build, you know, you know, and and then basically the idea is you're gonna love this run. Get ready. Get ready. Okay, so my Iron Maiden build, okay, right, that we have here, check it out. We are using, right, because he's from Iron Maiden, and with the new gun we got, I would consider it to be the ultimate weapon for Deathslinger. So as you can see, we kind of have the vibes here. We're covering every angle here. Iron Maiden and gives us the ultimate weapon to use on survivors. So that's interesting. Okay. And then obviously I run like Deadlock Corrupt. You could come up with whatever excuse you want for these two, but and the reason for this is also when I make a build, like a theme, I want it to function as a viable build at high level, but also be within theme. So that's why I want to make sure we have, like, you know, slowdown, and then we also have information. You also got Iron Maiden, like, as a and then we have Iron Maiden, so we can open the lockers faster, and then we get ultimate weapon to activate. And notice, look, check it out. So when they exit lockers, they're exposed for 30 seconds. And then you have ultimate weapon here that also goes on cooldown for 30 seconds. So they both are 30-second cooldowns, so you can kind of chain them. One of the first matches before I went live with good old Eddie here, we actually went against a bully squad, and we're going ahead and showing the offerings so you guys kind of see what they were running. And then we're also diving into Eerie of Crows, and we're just going to do a quick sort of post commentary for it, because I wasn't really recording for the beginning this particular match, because I was actually just trying to get a warm-up in before I were to start the live. Now, as you're going to see, we automatically open the locker within the middle of the map, just to kind of see where everybody's kind of at. Always break down some walls, and then we try to go toward the back area there, because we don't want to really chase around the corrupted degenerators. I did go for the quick scope there, but, you know, just due to travel times and whatnot, a little bit too slow on my part. Probably due to the aim, actually, a little slow, but we do get the shot right about there. We pretty much aim directly where they're going to go and get the shot off, which is really wonderful for me. And then we go ahead and continue to follow her for just a second, but we also notice that she's going toward Corrupt, so we're just going to stay within this area here. Now, keep in mind that they are running the Petrified Oaks, and then a few of them had the toolboxes. We do actually get a great shot on the person that wasn't moving, so that's another injury right there. 2 people in deep wound. And then we just reload. Great work on my part. So I am actually listening to the wall there. We get the knockdown, which is great. The hook that's next to me is disabled, so we actually went for somebody completely different. We decided to just leave them on the ground there. We follow through and get this person on the ground. And as I go to do that, we do notice that there's somebody else gonna, like, kind of getting into our proximity here, so we do go for the quick scope. And, well, I guess it's not technically a scope, so I guess a quick sight, or a quick shot, if you will. And then we activate ultimate weapon and just kind of see where everybody's at. And we also notice that they're all kind of getting themselves up, so more than likely there's a boon in play, probably exponential, right? And we're also just trying to get a quick, you know, we're trying to get fancy, you know what I'm saying, because we're not really, like, we really don't care that much as long as they're not on gens. But the one gen did go off, so that does mean that they're not just here to play around, which means we're gonna have to lock in eventually. But for now, we're just trying to just get the pickups here, get the downs where we can. We got a really solid shot off the top there. It looked really cool. And then we're actually getting them to come in for a body block, which is quite interesting to see. And then we're able to just immediately kind of just make the hook regardless, so which was quite funny. Now, if the basement had actually spawned in the main building, it might have been quite effective, but it actually did not, which is kind of good for them, but that's fine. So I think they let themselves get downed up there. This one actually picked herself up, but we just down her again, which completely kind of negates whatever she was trying to do, so that's fine. We actually just start bringing over to another hook. Now they do unhook behind me. We try to hook over on this hook here. But as you probably will notice eventually, some of the, like, you're gonna see they actually sabotage the hook directly after unhooking them. We use ultimate weapon again with Iron Maiden active really fast, and then we also notice that Cheryl. We have not seen Cheryl in quite a bit, so we can pretty much assume that she's gonna be the ones working on the generators. Now we're using our M1 ability here, just trying to utilize our strategies. We aim because we know they're gonna try to reach the pallet. So we immediately get the shot there. They still have endurance, so we just go ahead and hit them so they're in deep wound. And then we can begin to start to reload so we can try to get other people down, because both hooks within our proximity are destroyed. I do go for the shot there, but that's not really going to land. And then we also go ahead and fire at the person trying to heal them. Now, unfortunately, this person I think was still in deep wound, if I'm not mistaken, and I couldn't reach to hit, so we did at least pull them away, and it did take another person to actually get the heal off to pick up their teammate. Now the other one still has the men, so we just knocked them down again, and then we knocked down the Claudette. So overall, I think I don't think their efforts are really doing much. Now we tried to pick up here, but then the boilover like pushed us off the ledge there, so we just had to put them down, and then we had to just try to like use our ultimate weapon again, just figure out where they're hiding. So we see, okay, they're probably starting to heal over in that corner. So we want to try to get one of them. So we're just kind of like hiding the light a little bit, getting the shot off there on Cheryl once again. Great shot on my part, honestly. I guess you could say it is a little bit of glazing of myself with Omega pause, but I'm just trying to make sure I have the right terminology here, because I am praising my own efforts here. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what it's like to go against my Deathslinger. So as you can see, easy shot there, got the down. We just reload again. We see them over there. We know that they're just, as long as we could down a few, that's completely fine. We tried to go for another fancy shot there. We didn't get it that time. I wanted to at least get fancy with it, try to have some fun, because and she also noticed that she's pointing so that she could recover a lot faster. The hook next to me actually respawned because you saw the pulse through the walls. So the idea would be to just go ahead and utilize that hook. Why not, right? That would be the best case scenario here. Now, ultimate weapon is now ready to go. So and you're gonna see me kind of looking side to side, and so that we can get boil over to like kind of keep it steady. I do go for another fancy shot there. I did not actually land it, but you miss all the shots you don't take, right? So, we also go ahead and break this gen just to give that a little kick or rooski. And then we go ahead and activate ultimate weapon again to see where they're all hiding. Now we see about 3 of them there. I figured that the boon should be around the area somewhere. So I'm trying to figure out where it could have spawned it, because I can hear it like within this corner of the map, but I just could not see exactly where it was. We do go for the quick shot there, but I was just going to go ahead and try to find where the Cheryl is, because from ultimate weapon showing me where everyone was, I noticed that Cheryl was the only person not in the main building. So we know that there's at least one person trying to passively do the gens so that they can actually still escape. Which is their main plan is ultimately to keep me distracted so that person can work on the gens. So by me going after Cheryl here, it completely throws a wrench in that plan, which works out perfectly. So what we do here is we show the light, we moonwalk it, and we're listening to what she's doing. And then she does kind of anticipate I was going to go backwards, so she does end up trying to run back, and we end up getting the down. So once again, due to my aim being great, we were able to get that shot there. We do once again go over here. They could attempt to sabo, but even if they do, we will get the injury. They're trying to kind of close me in to try to build more wiggle time with a teammate, but that doesn't really matter, because now we end up getting a hook, and then we can go ahead and hook the other one over on the one next to it. Because the great thing about the, not only the fact that there's a lot of hook spawns, but also the fact that they're using them all by main building but nowhere else, so we're able to go ahead and use whatever hooks we want to use. We do get the shot on Claudette here once again. Fantastic shot on my part. And we were able to which we can just pick up. I don't think any of them really had any flashlights except maybe for one. And then we just immediately go for the hook states, because we need the hook states to get them close as we can to get them out of the game. We didn't have a Mori in this match because once again I was just trying to get a warm up, which honestly the shot looked like it would have landed there. So I guess good job on their part. Now once again breakdown activates. That's completely fine. They end up trying to body block, so we get them a deep wound again. That's completely fine. We go ahead and break the pallet. Ultimate weapon then shows me where they are. So as you can see, like almost all the hooks around this area are slowly being disabled, which I'm not entirely sure how that really works. Like I don't know if it's one hook per like unhook, or is it like how that works. But either way, we got a shot on the same survivor with deep wound, so it didn't really matter much. But that's completely fine. I don't know if that resets their deep wound progress, like their recovery, but either way, we were able to once again get another snipe. As you can see, she's trying to like lean into like certain objects to break the chain, but I kept leading her around it, which is something I recommend highly effective. Utilize it. You know, move yourself around to drag them away from certain things, and then you just utilize your lunge. You don't have to pull them all the way in. You can hold down your attack button and lunge the little extra distance and get the down. And if you have coup de grace, even better. You can get them from even further away and get your downs a lot easier, especially with Deathslinger. Now, we have ultimate weapon showing us where at least 2 people are, which would mean that the third person would be right next to me, as you can see. And then we attempt to go after them. So we get the quick shot over there over the fence, which was honestly fantastic. Great shot on my part. So that eliminates one of their options. As you can see, she's trying to book it all the way over to main building, and then the other one is healing. We do try to just bait them so they keep running back into main, and what we're doing here is utilizing another strategy. What we're trying to do here is try to zone them away, keep them within main building. We're also checking on that gen. She drops down, I'm assuming, to try to get the save possibly. We hit her. She runs right back to the stairs. So as you can see, 2 people are in deep wound, and there's a third person that we know that is not. So I would assume that they would try to maybe rotate. We see one running up the stairs. So we know that there's at least 2 people, and the Cheryl's actually running out of time here. So we see the Nia crossing in over there. So we quickly get the shot off, pull them away from the hook so they can't get the save, and knock them straight down. Once again, fantastic shot on my part. I know, I'm kind of glazing a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying, because I have to give credit where it's due, especially when it's myself. So once again, you know, great shot, right? And this is also just to show you guys that, like, even though that like Deathslinger mains will say that my mouse and keyboard is just better, you can still get great shots with controller. You know, it's not impossible. You know, it just takes a little practice. That's all. You know, it's just a little different. And then keep in mind, there's no aim assist at all in this game. So, like, only for swings, obviously, like with your attack button, but not actually like shooting or anything. That doesn't exist in this game. So, as you can see here, we got a great shot there. They kept jumping in out of the locker. We get rid of this boon because we know that this one covers a lot more area. And then we just get the pick up there. And when there's a hook actually directly behind me that we know respawn. So we're able to just go ahead and put them right there. So then they're out of the game. We start to reload and we make our way out. Now we notice that there's both on death hook. So no matter who we down, we can get them out of the game. They're kind of staying within the main building. Now I figure that when ultimate weapon charges again, we can just open the locker again, and then also get more information. But we also notice that there's some scratch marks lying around, so we do actually want to go ahead and go for them here. Now we do get the shot there, but they still manage to get the pallet down, and then you're going to see that she's actually not struggling. And the reason she's doing that is because she knows that I can't actually get the hit. So what I decided to do is put the chain through the brick there, like that stone, so I can get them in deep wound. They vault into me, so I can try to get the grab off, but all I do is just put them right back down because I know that the hooks are nowhere near the area. So what they would want to do is try to get me to use boil over again, so they could try to break free. And what I do is I just put them back on the ground, and then what I do is activate ultimate weapon again, just to kind of get a general idea of where the last survivor could possibly be at. And we also find the location of the other boons, so in case they are, you know, within the proximity of its range, they will not be able to pick themselves up, which is ideal because it's a good thing we found it. And then we also get ultimate weapon to show us where the Nia was. So because of that, now we can actually go after her, right? And then we can get them on the ground and basically end the game. So as you can see there, we kind of see them in the distance. We're a little bit out of range, so we don't actually get to get the shot there, obviously. But we do utilize our M1 ability. I guess it kind of threw them off there. I guess they weren't ready for my my ability, which I always say in my videos that if you guys can master like an M1 killer, like the M1 killer basics, you can utilize those skills on any killer in the game, and it's very important. I would recommend to do so. And I play a lot of M1 killers, so I use that and I apply it to every killer I play. It's very important to have the footwork down in order to be able to win games and whatnot, especially against, say, like a match like this that may be a lot tougher for maybe a newer player, or maybe somebody who is unfamiliar with bully squads, or maybe like will get too distracted with the just overall like it can be a bit frustrating, I guess. Now, as you can see here, we do try to find the hatch first because they can't pick themselves up, so we find the hatch first just in case. They somehow wiggle free, which keep in mind that we do have a hook location over there, but they actually end up breaking. They break free, and the reason for that is going to be flip flop. They did have I think all of them had about flip flop active. So what flip flop does is actually converts the recovery progress while down into wiggle progress. So it caps out at about 50%. So what they would do is they recover up and then make it so that the bar is about halfway when you pick them up. So by the time you even try to reach anything, alongside with boil over, so that they could try to break free. Now, obviously, they pretty much never got any value from their perks really, because I was just constantly just kind of juggling around, and then I actually have a portion that I recorded actually like the same day live. So let's get to it. Well, would you look at that? You have breakdown 180 seconds. Holy shit. So 180 seconds, you get boil over, flip flop, and exponential windows. Why run windows though? That I find weird, because you're running stuff to get downed. Saboteur, flip flop, boil over with P100, the purple Sabo toolbox with a bunch of charges, increasing the time for respawn, sabotage speed, increasing the time for respawn. This is a 4-man Swift right here. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, breakdown, balance landing, breakdown, boil over, exponential. So that's 2 exponentials, like 4 boil overs. So 2 exponentials, 4 boil overs, 4 flip flops, and at least 3 breakdowns, and 1 balanced landing, which is a little strange, and like 4 maxed out like toolboxes for. I mean, they're running the wrong toolbox, by the way. This one is running the wrong one, but they all had the same offering for hook distance. Now, here's the thing, right? Hook distance is not affected by multiple. If I'm not mistaken, I heard somebody say that in a video. They say that the offering only really works once, even though it says it stacks. Now, here's the other thing too. The distance really doesn't matter, because if you think about it, Eerie of Crows, the main building has at least 2 main spawns for hooks. 1 at the top, or maybe sometimes 2, and then usually 1 or 2 at the bottom. So by going to the main building to try to get boil over, like the offering really didn't make a difference. Because of that. So that's just a little tidbit, but either way. So here we are with another gameplay that I did record actually before the live as well. This was a different match entirely, and I figure we actually get a good amount of value from all of my perks actually, which is quite interesting to say the least, and interesting to say. Now, I would say that this is definitely one of a slightly older match. I would say maybe by like a day or so, because I was trying to practice quite a bit with the build. So we are getting Iron Maiden value, as you can see right there. I did end up just going for the shot there because I know I wouldn't be able to reach all the way around here, but we do get the great shot there. Don't let anybody tell you that you need a mouse and keyboard to play Deathslinger, man. You can do it on controller. You just need well, I do play on max sensitivity, by the way. And they try to go for the blind. That's hilarious. It didn't work. So we were able to get the hook there. Fantastic for us. And we can go ahead and get rid of the pallet as well. So this is once again post commentary. This is like some never before seen footage, if you guys will, you know. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it, because I wanted to make sure I included some extra gameplay here for you guys who want to see some more of the Stranger Eddie here, right? So we got a once again great shot on my part, you know, right there and then. It takes a lot of practice, guys. So don't, you know, it's not something that happens overnight. It's just a lot about getting used to the feel, you know what I'm saying, of the gun, and the understanding like how zoning works and whatnot. With just plenty of guides out there, I don't really think I should be creating a guide, I would say, because there's a lot of more experienced players that can provide a lot more information than I can. And I'm obviously just like I'm still a Ghostface main, but I play a lot of Deathslinger lately, so maybe I will be a Deathslinger main, especially with this new skin that I have. I think it's wonderful, so I probably will find myself playing a lot more Deathslinger, especially also to deliver the content, because I feel like we barely ever see Deathslinger, even with this with the new skins and whatnot. I think we need to show some Stranger Eddie some more love. But with that being said, we're getting the nice shot there. We're just trying to like waste enough time to get the PT to deactivate. Yep, as you can see, yeah, because you saw like she wasn't really trying to struggle that much, and then right when I saw her like really like pulling back on the chain, that's when I knew, okay, yeah, not gonna hit her, because the BT's over. It's the subtle things that you may notice that will really give you the information you need to get the easy downs. And that was no exception. Right there, I had waited till she really started to struggle, because it seemed like she was just walking back and forth, waiting for me to hit her endurance, and I didn't go for it. So just keep that in mind. Now, we're utilizing another strategy here. We're just kind of staying within proximity. We do, you know, we're shooting here and there, but we're not really trying to go ultimately into a chase. We're just trying to get more people to go around and try to get off of gens to come for a save, which it seems like they're just kind of running around in circles instead of actually helping their teammates. So what I did was gone and activated ultimate weapon again to get a little more information, see where everybody's kind of standing at, and they do end up getting the save. Surprisingly, I didn't get the shot. Sometimes I'll try to shoot through the bubble that pops up just in case I might land a hit. But ultimately, we try to focus on the person that has been unhooked, so we can try to create the most amount of pressure, because you can see they're pushing out gens pretty quickly, even despite that, and we are a little bit behind, because by the time it's 3 gens, we should be getting somebody out of the game. So we are going for that. Now we've noticed that at least one other person, of course, is a Steve, trying to come in to save their teammate, which is really good, because it's one less person on the generators. And now what we're doing here, we knew that we're going to double back. We just get the quick shot on them and just get him out of the way, because he just wants to take that hit for some reason. We're going to also give him deep wounds, so he has to go ahead and worry about that for now, to buy us a little more time until we could get to the person here, which you're going to see here. They try to use head on, but we have Iron Maiden, so we just pull him out immediately before anyone can do anything. Ultimate weapon will show us where everyone has been hiding, and then we just go ahead and get him out of the game. So Iron Maiden value, truly, I mean, you know, truly, time and time again, just a fantastic, surprisingly a really good perk combination with ultimate weapon. We are trying to get a nice shot here, just kind of seeing what we do. Now, ideally, I did end up clipping the corner there. I feel like I was close, but I just wasn't, I think I shot a little bit too late there. And I would definitely say, like, you know, in the road to understanding Deathslinger a lot more and playing him and getting better with him is definitely understanding timings and spacing. That's a little tidbit there. So sometimes you want to shoot really fast, and sometimes you just want to, you got to be patient, because a lot of them will be very aware and be very quick to flick around and try to get you to miss, to buy themselves distance. So Steve never got healed, so we just down him. He's worrying about doing a glyph instead of trying. If he at least took a body block, I would respect it, you know. At least he would have tried. Now this gen already has a ton of progress, so it's a good thing that I started to utilize the different strategies. So now we have the other person on the hook, which is great. Use ultimate weapon to see where they are. We notice that they're kind of hiding within the area here. They do try to get the save. Now this one's actually trying to break the chain, I believe, or at least try to take a body block, but I made sure to aim around him to get the hit on the tap. And then we go ahead and just continue to focus on the tap, because he's the one running toward a more of a bad area. And we also get the yell coming from the Claudette, so we at least know that there's 2 people on this side. So we focus on that, and we can also get the down on the tap here. Now you may notice that I tend to look down a little bit when I do get a chain. And it's been like instinctual, I would say. They do end up getting the blind, I think, with background player. But that doesn't mean anything. Because we're still able to find them anyway. We have a gun. You know, this should be quite simple. Now we do end up getting the kick here. I know that some creators do not recommend dry kicking in the middle of a chase or anything like that. But I figure that if I kick it now, they can't just immediately tap it, so that will buy me extra time and aggression. And then by the time they, you know, if they try to tap it, they can't. So we're you know, chasing around the same gen. You're seeing here that the Claudette's trying to be, I would consider being toxic. They would try to, like, you know, pop the gen in your face and you know, that kind of thing. I consider it in the same, like, kind of range as, like, you know, like the crouch spamming, pointing, waving, you know, that kind of thing. Because they're trying to do the gen in your face, like directly in front of you, instead of just like leaving the area and respecting, you know, that thing. And also putting a blast mine, so that kind of tells me everything I really needed to know in that sense. So obviously we just put them on the hook and kick it again. It's completely fine. Let it regress in the meantime and buy us more time, because we want because, like, by me doing that actually saves the gen. In that specific situation, it did help me there, because we want to create as much slowdown as possible to buy me more time. We do actually get the shot on tap there, but he does end up making the pallet, so we just break the chain off. And then we just go ahead and go right back over to the hook so we can defend it. So now that there's only one person that can actually go for the save, while the other one has to mend. Now we have ultimate weapon active. We can see that there is the Steve within the area, so we try to, you know, kind of keep an eye out, see where he is, and try to see who wants to really close in. Now the tap does know that I am keeping Steve at bay here, kind of going for shots and stuff like that, just keeping him away with the warning shots, and that's why tap will now have to close in for a save. I did end up going for a fancy shot there, but it did not land, unfortunately. But as you can see, the gen has dropped quite a, I would say, a good amount in the meantime while all that was happening. So we just let it run off. I'm gonna have to go back toward the gen just to make sure that it doesn't pop, and then we go ahead and activate ultimate weapon. The other one he decides to use plot twist. I think it was tap that did, so he's gonna end up wasting a little bit of time, which gives me time to get Claudette here. So you're gonna see me, I'm leading them away from the, like, you know, the trash bags and whatnot, so it doesn't actually break the chain. And then we just go ahead and get our free pickup and hook them next to the gen that is blocked by deadlock. Now all these things are also parts of, you know, of the bigger picture, which is utilizing the strategies to create slowdown and whatnot, and utilizing our perks, which is a great form of information. It definitely has a lot of info. Having Iron Maiden be so quick to open lockers really makes ultimate weapon a little, like, actually stronger as a result, because you're able to get it active sooner, so that the survivors may not have as much time to get out of your range of your terror radius. So as a result, I think it actually makes ultimate weapon even, like I would say, stronger. Now we also, as we approached, we heard Steve trying to fly into the locker to get another head-on off, which we just took him out immediately with Iron Maiden, and then quickly had time to break the gen and continue to go and look for somebody else. Once again, Iron Maiden value, who would have thought, right? Super fast animation, so we're able to quickly get him out of the game, and then we go ahead and start focusing on the Claudette, because we know that she is the one that's injured. So once again, you know, like, showing, you know, just the absolute dominance of Deathslinger. So we go ahead here, we get the shot. I think she might have given up, which is interesting to see. And then yeah, we go ahead and find tap. Now you're gonna see here, this is something that survivors will do when they're losing. They tend to you know, start throwing a tantrum because, you know, you're good at the game, so they, like, lose their minds and whatnot, you know. So it is what it is, but you're gonna see that pretty soon. Now, as you can see here, they are going around and, like, pre-dropping all the pallets and you know, not even trying to, like, really loop or anything like that. And we also notice that he's quite scared of getting getting hit by the chain, which is pretty funny. Now this particular pallet is quite strong. It's very hard to really get a shot, because, like, the walls are very, very high, and there's very small amounts of areas you can actually shoot from. We did actually get the shot there, which was really solid, and we pulled them onto the side so we can get the hit. But otherwise, we did all right. So either way, we go ahead and follow through, and now you're gonna see they're gonna keep just free dropping the pallets and doing all that stuff, because you know they get very petty when they get finessed and whatnot. It's understandable, you know. As you can see, yet another slam down, as they always do. You know, it's understandable. You know, they start to catch an attitude or something, because you know they get beaten. You know, they're used to going against baby killers, so the second they go against anything with some challenge, they can't handle it. You know, and it's understandable. So either way, we're just going to take advantage of all the free pallet breaks that we can get. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, helps us get a lot more blood points. And he's very scared of the shot, man. He starts like freaking out the second I even just start aiming. So I use that to my advantage here. I just hold aim for a long time, just so that he starts trying to do something dumb like v.h.s.x, which is what he did there. So he just gets knocked for it, and then we just go ahead and like hook both of them, and we just end the game. So we'll go ahead and take a look there at the builds. As you can see, like they were running like a couple of head-ons and stuff, and it pretty much directly countered it, which is quite hilarious. Just constant bitching, and I was like, bro, like, come on now, like, let's really be honest here. Like, what did you honestly expect was gonna happen? So it is what it is. Now we're running the Iron Maiden build. That's why I just aim, bro, because they just be finessing themselves, bro. Bro. Nice hit. But let's go after Steve again. But listen, man, no disrespect to Survivor players, bro. Like, you know, shout out to them. But like, it's just some of y'all, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Like, listen, Lactose. No offense to you, bro. Like, or well, I guess not, bro. But you get what I'm saying. Like, no offense. For that. Okay, like don't take it like I'm like specifically attacking you. Like it's more so just the people that play scummy, like, and make the experience bad for other killer players. Like, when, mind you, killers are just trying to play the game and have fun, bro. Like, we don't need all of that, bro. Because I know, like, people can misconstrue what I'm saying. Like, it's because I have a lot of passion, I'm assuming, or something. So they always think I'm just like bitching for no reason. I'm like, listen, man, it's just passion, bro. It's just passion. I like this game a lot. I bro, like I've wasted money that I don't have to buy this skin for you, so I could play this for you guys. Like, this game is fun for me. Oh, that's off the record. Yeah, that's off the record. Yeah, that's off the record. Oh, what the fuck happened to my lunch? It's like I think he like tripped and it didn't give me the lunch. Oh wait, I can't shoot that. It's not gonna work. For the people, buckle up, yeah. Like, Lactose, these are the people I'm referring to, okay? This scummy shit. Like, I'm just trying to play the game and have fun. Why am I getting a bully squad? Like, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy the game, bro. I don't need this. I've been playing for 3 hours straight for you guys. Like, can I just have a chill game? No, for the people. Like, come on, bro. Because Survivor players are, like, blatantly abusing broken shit. And it's like, bro, why would they think this is fun to go against? Picked up, but watch me get blinded somehow. Yup, look at that. Background player and a body block. Like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Crying out loud. They're saboing a random thing. I can't really slug them, bro. I can't really slug them. Like, they have for the people buckle up. So one of the healthy survivors, or yeah, he probably sees me through the wall. But they're once again for the people buckle up again. why your stupid ass thought that would work. I'm gonna let them pick him up. Because I can't pick up without being blinded, as you can see. They're all in the area. So we'll get a hit on them, and then, because as long as we keep like most of them injured, it should be pretty easy to Oh, I didn't think she would keep running. I thought she would have saw me through the wall. Up, and then for the people, yep. Even though like, mind you, I'm being punished for playing the game, as you can see. I'm being punished for playing well, but you love to see it, man. You love to see it. That's the one thing about this game, man. Yep. Then they want to start clicking and celebrating. I'm gonna keep going after my target because they want to play like scum, so I will too. I'm not gonna sit here and play for the rules. Because why should I? Let me guess, background player blind? No, okay, good. Alright, let's get him out the game here. There's too much shit in the way. Damn, that's unfortunate. Too much shit in the way. So they're not healed, which is great. So the only thing I gotta worry about is the flashlight, which I should be fine. And there we go. Entire map, that works too. This kid is on the jets, boy. No, he's not there. I need to get a little closer so I can get the Eerie coin, but he's already injured anyway. Yeah, he just cuts the corner really tight. I can't go about that. Yeah, he's gonna start camping there, blah, blah, blah. People like you, Quiet Kills and Wolf, are wild to play someday. Oh my god. Honestly, people like you, Quiet Kills and Wolf, are the reason I play the game sometimes, or I'll play DBD someday. I didn't even know you weren't a player, bro. I'll be honest. I did not know that. I did not know that. Alright, cool. Now just commence the For the People pretty soon. Or maybe not. But, okay, he's dog shit. Look. He is dog shit. And I'm glad he's dog shit, because he needs to know that he is. I mean, mobile is still kind of the same thing, right? Oh, so somebody's back there, and somebody's over here, trying to work on the gen again. You can see how they try to gen rush you, like, really hard when they start losing. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. They do this a lot, bro. Break that. Oh my god, I tried to clip it. Also got to break this as well. Yeah, he's gonna keep running across the map, but he's still injured, so we'll go for him. If they want to do the saloon gen, I don't mind. Mainly because it's just so hard to get up there, so it's like not even worth going for. That one is like trying to eye me. The other one is over here. Yeah, they're gonna get into position for the people, so yep, for the people. Oh, I thought you could shoot through that. Is it too big? But yeah, as you can see, my I get it down and then it gets deleted by a single perk, so a single perk combo. Isn't that fun? Such riveting gameplay, right? Like, I get it down, and then it gets deleted with a single button. I'm like, that's ridiculous. But that's the game for you. Oh, wow. He dodged into it, but I shot too early. Yeah, I'll go for him. Yeah, look at his cockiness. You notice how they stand there and get real. All right. Now we're gonna comp corner. That's your next play. Oh. Yeah, Mega's going that way. I need to find the ones that have more hooks. That'll be smart. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Because I overestimated. I thought he would. What do you call it? I thought he would dodge to the side. I gotta break this too. It's a pretty strong window. Oh, he went back. I saw him. There he goes. Okay. No, your dumb ass ain't doing that. Nope, your dumb ass ain't doing that. Because this is the stupid shit they do. They are double backing, hiding, being scared, vaulting. Like absolute morons. I'm assuming someone's close by for the people. So I'm gonna pick up that way to throw them off. Yup, behind me as I expected, trying to click the lights. I saw the ones in the background. Now, mind you, I don't even have to go to the ends. It's the only upside that I have here. Come on, go for it, come on. Yo, I need credit for that shot, bro. That was cool. I was really waiting on getting that shot, too. I really wanted to get it. They're both down there together. Yo, that shot was clean as fuck. I'm hitting shots like crazy, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I'm hitting some cool shots. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it, man. I'm definitely enjoying the shots. They look pretty cool. So I was like heavy on Battlefront 1, like sniping. So that's my background, I would say, when it comes to like having crazy good aim. Now I'm gonna leave him there, but you know, because he wants to hold the game hostage, so let's hold the game hostage. Yeah, so I have a background with quick scoping in Battlefront. Like even when I was younger than that, I would quick scope on Black Ops 2. And then I feel like I'm going through my resume or some shit with like my aim or something. But I haven't played like real like shooters in like a long time. Obviously, he's gonna go for the pickup, because he always do. W. Sit your stupid ass down. Let me get a hook on him so at least everybody's hooked. Yeah, because keep in mind, it's not like, don't think of it like Fortnite, you know what I mean? Like, think of it more so like animation, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could describe it to you guys. Like, just think of it more so like, think about it more so like, think about it more like animation, if you will. Like, it's more just like, we're just using Fortnite because we can have like the characters, but not because it's like, oh, I'm playing Fortnite and oh yeah, ha ha ha, like, you know what I mean? It's not about that, you know, at all. Because I understand the stigma around the game and all that other stuff. So now I gotta find Hatch. To here, no. Where's Hatch? Come on. Because I have a lot of ideas, dude. Like I got like it, like, and but I mean, behavior is gonna keep gifting Hatch, bro. Good lord, man. Behavior. You gotta fix your game. Like, I should not be having to deal with that, bro. And as you can see, there are two. Mark it down. There's two people for the peoples. Off the record. Live. Empathy. Breakout. Saboteur. Map offering. Adrenaline. Resilience. Off the record. Inner healing. Like,